Let's talk about income. Not just how much you make, but how you make it. Because here's the truth most people overlook. If your income strategy isn't aligned with your version of financial freedom, it doesn't matter how big your paycheck is, you'll still feel trapped. Income is often celebrated as the crown jewel of personal finance. But in reality, it's just one piece of the puzzle. The goal isn't just more income, it's the right kind of income. Take a moment and think. If you stopped working today, how long would your income continue? A week? A month? A year? For most people, income is tightly tied to time and effort. And that's where the trap lies. You're constantly running, trading hours for rupees, and the moment you stop moving, the money stops too. Now I want to challenge that mindset. Because relying on one active income source is like trying to balance your financial future on a single chair leg. One small shake, job loss, health issue, business dip, and it collapses. This isn't just financially risky, it's emotionally draining. It creates anxiety, limits freedom, and makes you feel like you're always one step away from crisis. But it doesn't have to be this way. Let's link this back to your core values, the ones you identified in week 3, and your vision for financial freedom that we explored in week 4. Ask yourself, does my current income source support the life I actually want? For instance, if one of your top values is time freedom, but you're working 12-hour days and constantly on call, that income may be impressive, but it's in direct conflict with your values. Or maybe growth is your highest value, but you're in a job where your role and salary have plateaued. Again, misalignment. And that misalignment shows up in stress, burnout, and ultimately, poor financial decisions made out of frustration. Now let's go deeper. One of the frameworks we'll be diving into in future weeks is Robert Kiyosaki's ESBI model. It divides income into 4 types based on how it's earned. E. Employee. You work for someone else. Self-employed. You work for yourself, but you still trade time for money. B. Business owner. You own a system, and people work for you. I. Investor. Your money works for you. Most people stay stuck in the E or S quadrant. And while there's nothing wrong with that, staying there forever can make financial freedom a distant dream. The key is to start moving gradually toward the B and I quadrants, because that's where leveraged income lives. And leveraged income is the income that doesn't stop when you do. Think about a YouTuber who earns from videos recorded years ago, or a course creator whose product sells 24/7, or a mutual fund SIP that continues to grow and generate returns, or a business owner whose team handles operations. These are not overnight success stories, but they're all examples of income that isn't handcuffed to time. Now, I'm not saying drop everything and become a YouTuber or a founder. What I'm saying is start thinking in terms of leverage, because leverage is the bridge between your values and your financial goals. There are 5 kinds of leverage I want you to become familiar with. Systems. Automation that does the work when you're asleep. Think recurring income from digital platforms, subscription services, or even standing investment instructions. Skills. Especially scalable or digital skills. If you can solve big problems with your expertise, your income grows exponentially, not linearly. Time. Learn to use your hours better. Are you spending time on RS 100 tasks or RS 10,000 tasks? Not all work is created equal. People, delegation, networking, partnerships. You don't have to do it all alone. You just have to work with the right people. Technology. Use tech to reach more people, automate more tasks, and increase efficiency. Whether it's tools, platforms, or apps, tech is a silent income partner. Now I know what you're thinking. This feels big. But here's the key. You don't need to master all of this overnight. Right now, just become aware. Awareness is step 1. The rest, we'll build step by step. especially when we get into the income booster blueprint in upcoming weeks. Here's a simple example. Two mentees, both earning Rs 100,000 per month. The first one works a demanding 10-hour-a-day job with no time left to invest in learning or leverage. The second has structured their day to include 2 hours a week building a small side hustle, maybe creating a paid newsletter or consulting. Fast forward 12 months. The first one is still earning Rs 100,000. The second, they might still earn Rs 100,000 from their job, but their side hustle brings in Rs 20,000 extra, and it's growing. That's the power of strategic design around your income. It compounds. This video isn't about choosing a side hustle. It's about choosing a mindset. A mindset that says, I want to earn in a way that supports the life I want to live. It's not just about multiple income streams. It's about intentional income streams, the ones that give you control over your time, respect your energy, and align with the destination you've now defined. So, ask yourself today, what kind of income am I building? Is it freedom-based or fear-based? Is it aligned with my values or just paying the bills? Your answers will tell you whether you need to realign, redesign, or reinforce your income strategy. And remember, income is only half the game. Because once you earn, you need to multiply. And that's where investments come in. In the next video, we'll explore how to turn income into sustainable growth that honors your values and accelerates your journey to financial freedom. But for now, reflect deeply. Are you building a bridge or just a treadmill? Let's build smart. Let's build free.